to bring justice. And justice is a word that sometimes is very elusive in minority communities. It's a word that many people don't understand and many people ignore. We see that there is a lack of equation. There's a lack of equality in the way that we're perceived. When a black person gets shot and killed, it takes a very long time for the judicial system to work. When a Latino gets killed, it takes a very long time for the judicial system to work for justice for that Latino. And when we see discrimination and racism being spewed out on a daily basis by Donald Trump and others, we know that there's something fundamentally wrong with America. When immigrants are treated as inhumane, when they don't live with peace and dignity, when they don't have respect for their families and their contributions to America, something is fundamentally wrong.
Yes.
When black young people are being incarcerated in astronomical numbers, and prisons are being built to incarcerate them, something is fundamentally wrong. When you go to the prisons, you go to Luz Sterret, or you go to anywhere within the states, you not only see black inmates, you see Latino inmates. And something is fundamentally wrong with that. And so, as an activist, it's very hard for me to not feel depressed. And this week, I am and have been feeling very depressed. Because when we organize a protest, in every protest that we organize, we have a preliminary meeting with police officers. Police officers that we know.
Yes.
Police officers that we know are going to be at the protest to protect us. And we sit down and we have discussions and we plan the route and we coordinate logistics and we identify key individual leaderships and we talk about the speakers and then we implement the protest. And we've been able to organize massive numbers of protests. 500,000 people at Dallas City Hall. Thousands of people at the anti-Trump rally. And so then when someone comes and kills 5 police officers, it devastates us because these individuals are not our enemies. I've been involved in the death of Jose Cruz. He's a 16-year-old who committed a petty crime. He did a mistake like many people do when they're young. The police officer who was responsible for his murder did not call 911, did not call for backup, rammed his car, shot 17 times, killed him, shot Jose Cruz, jumped over the hood of the car, opened the door, started shooting the second Latino, and until a black woman said, "Stop! You're killing those boys! Stop! Don't shoot no more! You're killing those boys!" That's when he said, "I'm a police officer. I'm doing my duty." That is not his duty. That is not his job. That is not a police officer that we have communications with. Those are not the police officers that are here today protecting us from danger. And so we have to send a message to police departments that they need to weed out the bad police officers. They need to self-police themselves because we need to self-police our community too. We need to talk to our young people to go to school. We need to talk to our young people to stay away from drugs. We need to tell our young people to be inspired and be leaders like that young man that spoke today, who I'm very impressed with, and hopefully he'll become the next mayor of Grand Prairie, perhaps the next congressman of the 33rd Congressional District. We need young people to take leadership. Well, we as a community have a responsibility. And we as a community, as parents, we have to teach our children that they can do better. And today in heaven, there's a big coalition meeting. There's a big coalition meeting of Vincent Ramos, Raul Saavedra, Melissa Ventura, Anthony Nunez, Pedro Villanueva, who since Sunday were shot in officer-related killings throughout the United States. Alton Sterling will be there. Philando Castillo will be there. Brent Thompson will be there. Patrick Samaripa will be there. Michael Smith will be there, Lauren Abrams will be there, and Michael Kroon will be there. There's a big gathering in heaven. And if we have not been able to seek peace and tranquility here on earth, all those individuals who lost their lives are going to be speaking out and sending a message indirectly through angels that we need to change America. We need to make America better. We need to make America safe. We need to protect our children, but we also need to protect our police officers. So on behalf of Jose Cruz's family and all those who've lost their lives, this is a time for peace. This is a time for unity. This is a time for reflection. This is a time when we as a community go beyond our differences and we speak as one. We don't speak as Black Lives Matter. We don't speak as Latino Lives Matter. We speak as human beings because we are all human beings and we need to live in peace and tranquility. God bless you and thank you very much.